So I finally made it. Hanoi in a hotel. So there's the view. I'm going to go out and get something to eat in a minute. Check it out. Look at this. This is one heck of an improvement on mini homestay. And there is an elevator too, by the way. Look at this. Huh? So I booked in here, and Lucy is booking me for the last few days as well before I leave. So this is much nicer. You'd have to agree. I'm definitely coming back here. That was fantastic.
Chúa bổ giúp, chắc chắn Đức Cha sẽ chu toàn trọng trách mà Thiên Chúa giao phó, trở nên người mục tử hiền lành và khiêm nhường để làm cho cánh đồng truyền giáo tại Việt Nam và cách riêng tại Hà Nội trổ sinh nhiều hoa trái dồi dào. Chúng con linh mục.
Okay, so apparently the scooters are invading the space, so they've got to be pushed aside. And this guy's coming through in his truck to make sure this happens. I'm impressed. Not as scary as the one we had. We're about to get going. And I paid for 2 seats, and that was a smart move. Me and my bag. Now I know I'm obsessing a bit about what happened with Yagi, but there's the river. I took a photo from nearly the same spot. So that's about it flowing through at the moment. Now, when Yagi came through, that river came up to... all this went under. All this went under. There's the back of the school over there. That back playground, you can see over the fence, that was underwater because they sent me a photo. So it would have got to about here. About here it got to. This was just poking through this path. So it came up from the river over there, took all this under, both sides obviously, and yeah, and they're back in business. Vietnamese regional folk, country folk do not fuck about. They just get straight back into it. So it's Sunday, so the school's closed. I'll be there tomorrow doing my delivery, and the water did come up around here because they sent me a photo through the gate, and this was all underwater here, just to give you an idea. Oh, and there's the entrance to Arne's house, so it's quite a short stroll. Very quiet. There's a bit of an extension going on out here. That's the bungalow there on the end. Got some people turned up next door. And this is the extension going in. It's not timber though. Last time I stayed at Arne's house, I stayed up there, in that room there, or close to it. This time, I'm in a bungalow. It is so peaceful. Don't you love this bathroom? Oops.
Smells bad.
I think they need stronger glue. Yeah, you need stronger glue. So, Saturday markets, Ha Giang. I tried an olive, didn't taste anything like an olive, but I came up here and I bought some of these. I bought some of those, okay? Very good. Hello. So there's people from all sorts of different minorities, you can see. Very interesting. Very popular. So turtles. And the gentleman there, he paints them. See, they're still kicking. Isn't that incredible? Wow. All right, now I'm just walking around. So these are olives, right? So the bit that's left over is the seed, but you eat the bit round the outside, which is black. They're everywhere. You're stepping in them. I tried it. Didn't taste anything like an olive that I've had before, but they're everywhere. Everybody's selling them. Okay. Bear in mind that not that long ago, Cyclone Yagi or Typhoon Yagi came through here, and that river, not far away, came up and basically blew everything away, villages and all sorts of stuff. And these people would have been affected for sure. And look, they're back in business. Imagine Australia, good Lord, they'd still be whinging about it. Incredible, incredible. There's a shank. Whoa, impressive. So this is the clothing section. They obviously have territories, I guess. You can move so far, but you don't encroach, so you wouldn't be selling your coats next to the meat, and probably poor form to have the live ducks next to the dead ones as well. Very You throws the chooks and figured out what the hell's happening over there. Little ducks and the chickens. I'm absolutely loving this country, and Ha Giang is fantastic. The principal has brought me up here to the school, the main school in Ha Giang, for this amazing exhibit, all by the students from there's 11 different schools on show. Just fantastic. Friendly, wonderful people. People need to know about this. Just amazing. All minority groups demonstrating stuff that I've never heard of. Fantastic. So the students have come up with this idea that tests for landslides. This is a prototype. They're very, very creative. Amazing. Yeah. This is a solar-powered rotary hoe built by these young, very smart people. Isn't that amazing? Okay. So this is the high school it's called Ha Giang City High School, which is where I just come from with the principal. Unbelievable. Such wonderful people. It's a wonderful place. It's very foggy at the moment. So this is it. Yeah. Fantastic. He made time for me. He brought me over here. We've been here for a couple of hours. It's great. So back in Hanoi, I'm in 402 this time, different room. Bathroom similar, very nice. 2 beds this time. I'll be a really good guest and just use this little one over here. Save them a bit. And the there's a chair. We haven't got the big chase lounge this time. Made myself a cappuccino, and the view this time is not quite so salubrious. No effing idea. This is one hell of an intersection, this one. Up there, down here. Try and figure out what's going on, how to get across. You're wasting your time in this first bit. They don't stop here. So you've got a chance in the next bit and the next bit, but then the last bit you don't. I'm trying to get over there. I'm heading to the whatever it's called, markets. And I'm about 2/3 of the way. It's a fucking long walk. So I've got halfway and the bloody thing's changed. I nearly got wiped out. Amazing. Trying to get over there. I'll get my chance. Chomo Markets. Downstairs, all underground. It's massive. So this is just the food area. There's anything you want here, you can get. Oh, except maybe a scooter. This looks pretty good. So, these are like the fairings and stuff on the scooters. This guy's just sitting here and he's actually putting one together at the moment. Very impressive. I guess that's his wife there. Wow, impressive stuff. Heaven knows how this is going to turn out, but this is one of the dungeons where they confine people. So this is a cell in the women's part of the prison. Viva la France. So we're inside the Women's Museum, and I think this would be the marriage floor. So lots of nuptials. And over there, under that thing, is where they consummate. So this is where the action takes place, by the looks of things. So this tracks all the ladies that were involved in the wars. First stuck with the French and then the Americans. Lots of harrowing stories. No prizes for guessing which this bit's about. Sometimes you got to queue. Apparently it's worth it. It's coming, it's coming. It's a work of art. Queue's a lot longer. I must have ordered the big one. Okay, last night in Hanoi. So I'm gonna go up market and blow a couple of $100,000 dong. Jazz Amber Rich. Smoked buffalo tongue. Yummo.